It says in Isaiah 59 that, but your iniquities have separated you from God. Your sins have hidden his face from you so that he will not hear. And in Colossians, we've been reading chapter 1, if you guys remember, it says, once you were alienated from God and were enemies in your minds because of your evil behavior, but now he's reconciled you by Christ's physical body through death to present you holy in his sight, without blemish and free from accusation. And so this, like, when you think about it, it's like, imagine, like, someone is like, okay, you want to be friends with Ruth, like, think me, and they're like, Ruth, you know, you gave her like maybe $50. She went and stole $50 more from you. She stole your shoes. Like, she's just the worst person. She's lying on you. When you went to her and was like, did you take my money? She was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I was lying to you. And then I went and started bad-mouthing you to everyone. I'm like, oh my gosh, Habami's the worst person. And it's like, and then if you're like, oh, should I be friends with that person? Would you want to be friends with me after I did that to you? No. And that's kind of how God was seeing us with all the sins. Like, we just kept doing bad after bad. And then we just kept dishonoring him. Sin just kept separating us further and further. And then imagine if someone then came up to Habami and was like, here is the money that she stole from you. Here is the apology letter of her just being like, I am so sorry. And now she's actually going and helping people. She's telling everyone about, oh my gosh, Habami is the best person I've ever met. You have to be friends with her. So now you have even more friends. Would you want to be friends with me then? So it's kind of like that. Like, God is literally Jesus is going to God and he's speaking the best things about you. He's like telling the good part. So if you're sitting there and being like, maybe I've done too much, maybe I've lied too much, maybe I've done this too much, it's like it's never gonna be like too much for God, because it doesn't say that he's gonna tell him about a little bit of the bad things that you did. It says he's gonna tell you without blemish and free from accusations. Like, you are free, everything is cleansed, and that's how he's gonna reconcile you with God. Like, he's gonna grab God, he's gonna grab you, and he's gonna put you together, and you guys are gonna be able to form that relationship again. And so